Well, Tom, I think we should go ahead. We've had a couple more people join, but all of our presenters are ready to go. So unless you feel otherwise, we'll go ahead and get started.
Yeah, by all means.
Okay. All right. Well, hello, everyone, and thank you for joining the afternoon session. We had a really great morning session of examples of successful collaborative approaches, some really interesting and thought-provoking techniques and processes that people are using. So we're very excited to hear more from this afternoon about that. Just want to note, I'm going to cover just a couple of introductory pieces of information in case we have people joining us this afternoon who are not there this morning. And one of those is the need to jot down this number that's at the bottom of your screen, 210-269-5524. In the event you have any technical difficulties with either your sound or audio during the meeting, please reach out to Liz. That is her phone number, and you can call or text her, and she will give you a hand. So I'm Susan Heyman, again, facilitator with Enviro Issues. We're the group that is helping to support the online workshops as well as the online engagement. I'm joined by Liz Mack, by Candace Plendle, Jackie Dagger, and Janelle Hull. And so we are all here to hope that you have a good and productive experience. Just a couple of things, again, in case you're new and haven't been on Zoom anytime lately, just want to touch on a couple of things. Again, we're recording this meeting and we are posting these to our online engagement site, and we will be showing you that site, the link to that later. I believe it is also going to be posted in the Q&A panel, so we'll make sure that you have that available so that you can pull that link up if you need. The recordings for this particular meeting, though it says May 6th on your screen there, this set of meetings will actually be posted by the 7th. We may get them tomorrow, but just in case, we'll guarantee that they'll be there by the 7th. We'll have everyone muted during the call just to manage the background noise. And the folks who are presenting are able to unmute themselves. If you appear to be having any difficulty with that, we will help you with that, and we can also manage your video for those who are going to be presenting. And for those of us who are not in a speaking mode, if you could just turn off your webcam, and then only the speaker will have their webcam on, and that just helps reduce the distractions as we go through the meeting. So for those of you who are in listen only mode, a couple things I want to point out to you. At the bottom of the screen, you see the raise hand feature. We're going to invite you, if you would have any questions, that you click on that and raise your hand. You can also submit any questions through the Q&A panel here. And if you click on that, this pops up and you're able to type your question in, and you can send your question anonymously. If you choose not to make it anonymous, then we'll know who sent it. And the advantage there is if we get tight for time and we're not able to get to all the questions, then we can get back to you specifically because we'll know that you submitted the question. But please feel free to use that. The presentations won't be interrupted by questions, but we are going to try to have a few minutes at the end of every presentation to take some questions. So again, for today, please note the phone number for Liz if you need to get any help with technical assistance. We also just want you to be aware that not only the breakout groups, but the material from this meeting, all of these case studies today and the presentations yesterday are located on this website, sagebrushconservationworkshop.participate.online. And usually you'll precede that with your https //, but I believe if you type this in, you'll be able to pull that up. And again, we'll try to have that link in the Q&A so that that's easy for you to reach. So I believe with that, quick agenda review. We did a little adjustment at the end of our morning session, and thank you so much to Charlie and Jason for allowing us to move them to the start of the afternoon session. We had a little bit lighter afternoon session for a number of presentations. So this just gave us a little bit more room. So thank you for that. So you can see the presentations that will be provided, and all of the speakers are either the leaders of or very engaged in the case studies that they are sharing. And we really appreciate their expertise and the interest and passion that they bring to these topics. So thank you to all of the presenters for the presentations that you've put together. We're excited for those. All right, I think with that, I am ready to stop talking, and I would be very pleased to turn this over to Charlie Sanford, who's a biologist with Fish and Wildlife Service, and Jason Pyron, who is a supervisory biologist, I believe, also with Fish and Wildlife. I understand, Charlie, that you are principally going to be presenting, and so we are ready when you are ready.